Trail cameras are usually attached in the woods to monitor wildlife in the area. Hunters use them to monitor their game, but researchers and watchers also benefit from the videos taken by trail cams. It is also quite simple to install. You just have to put it in a location where you think there's animal activity. So in this video, we are going to show you Trail Cam Captures What No One Was Supposed to See Part 12. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Rare Amazon dog caught on trail camera. This extremely uncommon dog was photographed in May 2014 in southeast Peru. The Amazonian rainforest of South America is where you may find the short-eared dog if you're very lucky. The presence of this rare species in Panama is also possible due to 3 slender dog-like animals. It inhabits a variety of rainforest habitats but prefers places with little human interference. It can be found in both the terra farm and Selva Amazonia, lowland woods, as well as swamp forests, bamboo stands, and cloud forests. Incoming meteor caught on trail cam. Here's some amazing video of a meteor caught on a trail camera. Aerodynamic heating of a meteoroid, comet, or asteroid as it reaches the Earth's atmosphere at a speed of generally more than 72,000 kilometers per hour. The term meteor or shooting star refers to this phenomenon. It takes meteors arriving at around 100 kilometers above sea level to become visible. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. Black bear hunts mountain biker speeding downhill. This horrifying video shows a mountain cyclist being pursued by a black bear as he rides quickly downward to escape. While traveling on a chairlift in Whitefish, Montana, a passerby caught the terrifying incident on video. The bike rider was distracted by the beautiful Rocky Mountain pathways when the animal suddenly sprung over the low shrubbery and headed directly for him. The bear can be seen barreling down the slope as the rider approaches the top right corner of the screen. The bear gains ground by taking a quick detour over the thicket. As the mountain biker approaches a twist in the course, the video abruptly ends as the rider enters a dense woodland with the bear hot on his heels. Although the tape was made public by the Montana Knife Company, the pursuit is thought to have occurred at the ski resort. A while ago, the athletic goods company captioned the video, a brief reminder that Montana is not Disneyland. They continued by claiming that the rider was totally fine, even though the video ended with the bear still engaged in the chase. The demon caught on camera chasing deer. Life's tough for a deer. You got hunters to worry about. Then there are also wolves. And let's not forget about an army of demons chasing you through the night. Yep, this poor deer had a demon on its tail. For many people who lived in rural areas of Europe from the early Middle Ages to the early 20th century, the wild side of nature was still unknown. The waterways and the forests were full of dangers. UFO caught on trail cam. A significant portion of reported UFO sightings have been rationalized by scientists and skeptic groups like the Committee for Skeptical Inquiry as being the result of natural occurrences, technological advancements, delusions, or hoaxes. Unconventional pseudoscientific theories are supported by small but loud groups of ufologists, some of which go beyond the usual claims of alien visitation and occasionally become a component of new religions. Trail cam captures white deer. The Seneca white deer are a spectral presence in the former Seneca Army Depot in Seneca County, New York. When this 10,000-acre facility was constructed in 1941, a small herd of white deer were enclosed by the surrounding fence. Although these deer have white fur because of recessive genes, they're not albino deer because of inbreeding brought on by isolation from the outside world. They're unable to reproduce as effectively as they could. Weird photo. While most of the trail cam sightings in this video have some sort of explanation behind them, this one has left us baffled by teenagers who went hiking outside in the woods. They ventured deep into the forest despite the locals warning them not to go that far. They laughed it off and started pretending that they'd seen something like it in the Blair Witch Project. Little did they know something genuinely was out in the woods and they were miles away from the nearest town. Nobody goes there, and this is maybe the reason why this trail cam clearly picked up something that they were never supposed to see. So what do you think is in this photo? Eagle fights coyote. The footage was captured of a coyote and a bald eagle fighting over the dead carcass of a deer. At first, we see a murder of crows feasting on a dead deer. Then the bald eagle arrives and the crows wisely get the heck out of there. The eagle is delighted with the wonderful meal he suddenly found and is about to tuck in before a coyote approaches. As the coyote approaches, the eagle stretches out its wings to make it look bigger. It's unclear how the fight ended and who ended up feasting on the deer. Our money is on the eagle. This is not the only time coyotes and eagles have come to blows. On BBC Earth, they found similar footage of an eagle and a coyote fighting over a carcass. In this footage, the eagle backs off and the coyote gets the tasty meal. The eagle uses the same tactic of spreading its wings to look big, but the coyote doesn't care. However, there's more footage where the eagle wins. In this clip, you see an eagle simply swooping in and stealing food from the coyote's mouth. Let's just say that eagles and coyotes aren't the best of friends in the animal kingdom. This one looks like a poor deer has been abducted by aliens in Jackson County, Mississippi. A couple enjoys taking photos and filming the wonderful deer that roam around. Mystery creature. The footage we're about to show you was captured by a nature lover as they enjoyed a hike through the Appalachian Mountains. However, after what they saw during that hike, it's safe to say that they're probably not a nature lover anymore. This profoundly unsettling video shows an unidentified creature watching the hiker from behind a log. Now, we'll admit that the footage is a bit on the blurry side, but it's certainly possible to make out some of the animal's features, and it's safe to say that it doesn't resemble anything that's known to live in the Appalachian Mountains. Arguably, the most striking of these features are the animal's eyes, which appear to shoot upwards from the head as opposed to resting in the face like those of most animals. This unusual quality allows the unknown beast to observe the hiker while keeping the rest of his face firmly hidden behind that aforementioned log. Even more disturbing is the fact that these eyes appear to be completely black, a quality often associated with cryptids and beings from evil realms. Not much is known about the person who took this video, but we sure hope that we're able to get out of the mountains without any harm coming to them. Lost girl. When you set up a trail cam in a remote area of land, one of the things you definitely don't expect to capture a photograph of is a little girl. And you certainly don't expect to capture a photograph of a little girl surrounded by a bunch of deer in the dead of night. We're guessing that's why this image caused such a stir when it first appeared online. Here we see a young girl who could be more than 7 or 8 years old investigating a trail cam as her dear friends look on almost as if they're waiting for her orders as to how they should react to this strange new technology. But the eyes of the little girl and the eyes of the deer are aglow, illuminating the darkness and adding a whole new layer of creepy to this image. Since this image first started doing the rounds, a number of concerned citizens have been able to identify the lost girl. And we're pleased to report that she is, in fact, not lost at all. This image is one of a series of photographs depicting the girl and her dear friends exploring the woods late at night. Texas mystery creature. Motion sensor cameras were placed outside a zoo in Texas. Officials are struggling to understand exactly who or what was moving in the video. Some have suggested that it's a chupacabra. Others have suggested it's just a strange man who likes to walk at night. Some have considered it to be an escaped coyote, walking on its hind legs. Others even include a wolfman and a drunk guy with an owl on his back. The internet has found a limitless number of suggestions as to what this thing is. The trail camera was put in place for security reasons, the authorities wrote on social media. This image was taken from a camera that only shoots when it picks up motion. Some have suggested that it's a prank, but the fact that the local authorities would prank their entire town is highly unlikely. They also explain we want to emphasize that this entity was outside the Amarillo Zoo. There were no signs of attempted entry into the zoo. No animals or individuals were harmed. There were no signs of criminal activity or vandalism. There's no conclusion on what it could be. Authorities have settled that this is a UFO, an unidentified Amarillo object. Whether the object will ever be identified, time will tell. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.